What's up, Terrifics? I'm Michael Artsis. This is Toy Fair 2017, and as promised, we're in the Spin Master booth. You have never seen anything like this. It is the nicest booth here, and we're going to take you through a behind-the-scenes tour in 360. So put on that headset, or use your phone or tablet, or even your mouse to click around the screen and move around and see everything that is in this unbelievable booth. We're peeling back the curtain here at Toy Fair. Spin Master, one of the greatest companies here at Toy Fair. You guys have been emerging and emerging and emerging and emerging, and it's just amazing. This is Tara Tucker from Spin Master. We've had her on set a million times, and you're one of the best guests ever.
Thank you. We're pleased that you guys came in.
We're thrilled you're having us. Thank you so much. We're going to take a tour of everything. So we're going to start over here with Meccano. Tell me what we have.
So are you familiar with Meccano? Do you know what the Meccano line means?
Meccano was, correct me if I'm wrong, is a Rector set, which Americans know as a Rector set, but everywhere else in the world it was known as Meccano. You guys bought the entire brand, revitalized it, added robotics, and are making it super cool, and then rebranded it Meccano and kind of lost the Erector set name since the rest of the world knew it as Meccano.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, I'm done here.
All right, well, have a nice day.
What's really cool about Meccano is we have multiple Nobel Prize winners who've said that it inspired their love of learning and building and construction, and we introduced the technology into it, trying to take it to the next level. We have Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, all saying that this is a brand that they relate to and they inspired their passion. So we want to inspire future generations, and there's no one better to do it than my colleague over here, Jeff.
Inspiring future generations. All right, it's amazing.
So on BeTerrific, we're all about be creative, be positive, and be inspired.
Absolutely.
In any order you want. And I love that you guys are trying to inspire the youth of America, but also adults. We can still play with this stuff. And I love that you have small Meccano toys so that you can get involved very easily, very early, and also you can have a little bit of fun at different price points.
Yeah, it's absolutely important that we have these builds that might be 10, 15 minutes. That sense of accomplishment is gigantic with kids when they finish it, right from the small ones to the big ones that might take a few hours. And as you pointed out, we are a big co-play brand, meaning parents actually love to play with their kids. Our research suggests that it's one of those, there's some toys where you're like, go play with that toy. Meccano tends to be, let's play with that toy. And that's really inspiring for us.
I love it. What is this? This is something special.
Yes.
I know that, but what is it exactly?
So this is the Mecca Spider, and what we wanted to do is create this remote control creature that you could prank your kid brother with. Again, when you're making these toys, there is that engineering and that learning in it, but it all has to be about the fun. And so this is one of our max fun toys right here. You can see it's really big, and it RC control, check out how this moves here.
Wow.
So with lifelike movement, but I did say it's pranked. So here, if somebody's in the way, you can actually just spray water as well.
Nice. So the 360 camera's getting sprayed. The viewers, technically, getting sprayed.
I hope
right
you
now.
put those goggles on because that would have been very lifelike.
Yeah.
The great thing about this is, if you can see on the front, we have that infrared sensor which gives it vision. What does that mean? Put it in room guard mode to protect your stuff. If you're a 10-year-old kid, you want to protect your stuff from your kid brother. Somebody enters your room, this can actually track and attack. It follows and then sprays.
Nice.
We have fun games like Venom Roulette. Kids can sit around and Mecha Spider will turn, and if somebody moves, they're getting wet. There's a theme here, Mike.
I'm with the theme. I like it. It's definitely protecting.
Exactly. And so, you know what? It has that great level of pranking and fun, but there's always that kid that wants more. We have that. We're going to be using a drag and drop programming, so kids can actually use this as a pure robotics program like they're used to learning in school. So it's both. You can build it in 90 minutes. Again, we want to get kids to the play, but the kid who's buying this or getting this loves to build as well. So you get both.
And you can continue to kind of modify it as well with different programming.
Yeah, and everything's part of the system. Oh.
How old would a kid need to be to put this together themselves?
Yeah, no, we're on the box we say 10 plus, and that's about right. 9 to 10 years old. You are dealing with screws and nuts, little small ones there. But we've seen kids as young as 7 and 8 as well. But again, you're getting into that co-play, parents really helping out.
Absolutely, very cool. Is this available now, or is this a prototype or a pre-production model that we're going to see in the fall?
You will be seeing this in the fall, August 1st, and it's very close to final.
Very nice. I like it a lot.
Do you know one cool thing about this that I like the most is you can set this and to guard your room, and if you have a sibling, it'll attack and spray venom if they try to come into your room when it's set in it.
Absolutely. And you do have to be careful. These lights that you're seeing back here, that's its mood. So if it's blue, it's calm, it's fine. If it's
Right
red,
now it's a
like
little
right now it's
angry.
red,
Right,
it's angry.
right,
And
it's ready.
if it's like purple, then it's tentative. It backs up from you, and if you keep forcing it, it'll spray you.
I
There's
think
that
what's
thing.
interesting is I didn't have any siblings, but I might have set that up so that the cat couldn't come in my room.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's come up a few times during this show. I think we're terrorizing cats and dogs with this one.
But just a little fun.
No, yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
serious.
No, not too bad. It's only a little bit of water.
What about this guy over here? Looks like
Oh.
he's wearing a wireless mic pack for
Yeah,
us.
this one, because this one talks back to you. So, very excited. This is the top end robotics item that we have, and literally the best robot at New York Toy Fair. That's a bold claim.
Yeah.
But I'll back it up right now. So with Max, that's its name.
You know, it would be a bold claim if you weren't, Spin Master doing all this stuff with like 800 toadies every year. Three this year, right? Congratulations,
Yes.
Toy of the Year.
The hat trick.
Yes,
and
the hat
last
trick.
year, Meccanoid won for the Boy Toy of the Year.
Which was our last robot
Yeah,
as well.
I remember that. It's a huge robot.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that that Spin's great at, and it really is taking these brands and infusing it with such innovation, but wrapping it in something that's so kid-friendly and has the personality behind it as well. And speaking of personality, this is Max. And Max does a whole bunch of different things. Social robotics is what we call it, and that literally is socializing with robots. So you actually talk to it, it talks back, it can tell your fortune, it has jokes, it has trivia, and it remembers the answers you give, right or wrong. The big thing about Max, though, versus any other robot that we've done or anyone else is doing, Max asks questions and wants to know about what's going on in that child's life.
So does it have an artificial intelligence in it, or is this pre-programmed questions?
Yeah, so it has like an artificial intelligent learning is
Okay.
what we're calling it. It's all on the brain. It's all controlled. And what it's doing is it's a very curious robot. It's trying to find out things around it in his life and around the child. So siblings, pets. Do you have pets? Favorite colors, favorite music? And Max will then remember it and then bring it up later in conversation.
Does it do anything for me? Will it pick stuff up? Will it get that can of soda? Because in the 80s, that was the big thing. Robots were going to do everything for us, and so far, no robot goes to the fridge and gets me a cold one.
Well, I think we all remember the Rocky IV movie with that robot that was bringing beers for Polly.
Yeah.
It can bring cans of various things if you want, as long as they're slightly thinner, but you can program it to come to you. Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. Finally, thank
Yeah,
you.
listen.
I've only been waiting since, what was that? You said Rocky IV?
I think that must have been like 1984. I don't know.
89 probably, yeah.
Yeah.
88,
I must
89.
break you.
Yeah, exactly. We all
Go
do.
for it. Yeah, come on. That was a great. They say that was the worst of the movies, other than five.
I liked it.
I liked it as well.
Yeah.
I love how you guys are building. You've got realistic cars, and then you've got like police stations. So you have, it's not just the cars and the trucks; it's the villages.
Yes, absolutely. And what you're looking at is the junior line, which is a bit more of a place that when you're dealing with a younger kid, they love to fantasize about those worlds.
Yeah.
And that's what we've got there. And we're also extending into the licensed vehicles. You're seeing John Deere, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and those are doing quite well for us as well.
Ducati.
Ooh,
Ducati.
Ducati. We got some Ducati over in the bikes.
Yeah.
You got helicopters. I
Nice.
think the junior set might be right for you, Daryl.
Yeah, well, or my nephew, or my nephew.
Or Mackay. No,
Yeah.
you're actually pretty good at putting together things in puzzles.
Yeah. I enjoy putting together puzzles. So this is a little different. There's tools involved. I don't know if that's my area, but I'll dive into it.
I'm definitely. I would like to, but I don't know how good I'd be at it. I might have to have that instruction manual very close by.
This is
Well,
one of those ones you might not want to guess it.
and
Yeah, I
the
would
instruction manuals now, what we're doing is we're putting them so they're available in CAD, so you can actually look at things in 3D. So if there's a tight space and you're not sure where the nuts and
Wow.
bolts go, you can get in there and see it
3D.
better.
That's actually genius. Really, wow. And you can download a free CAD viewer, so
Yeah.
you don't even need to pay to look at it. Very cool. Very cool. And I like you got videos that go along with it too and stuff. All right, should we move on?
Absolutely.
What's next?
Why don't we head
Go
over to Air Hogs? Yeah.
Jeff, thank you so much. Thanks for showing us
Mike.
Meccano and
Thanks,
what's
Jeff.
going on. We
Pleasure.
absolutely love it. We're going to head over to Air Hogs now. I think everybody's got to check out everything at Meccano right now. It's pretty cool.